getting money all day. Get money, make money when we don't play. That's how we do it in the FLA. Hey, time about swinging, time about jumping. Yeah, you ain't mad though, they ain't getting no money. See them looking stupid, we hear them talking funny. Please don't blame it on me, just blame it on them. Happy New Year, before the New Year. Happy New Year, before the New Year. Ain't never had shit, had to get on my grind and stack my cat. Now I got a little something, I'm talking shit, I'm showing my ass. I can smell it in the air. Yeah, I got you hater mad, but I be mad too. I was broke, I wouldn't get no cash. Grab my stick, grab my mask, get down your door. Where is that? But fuck all that, go right now, pop, you keep it coming. Wet with pack, front door with my back, door swinging. Chunky coming back to back, drop it in the pot. Ain't gon' take too long to bring it back. Keep something on my hip, take some jackals on the jack. All my troopers ready for all war like them boys in a rap. Some of my killers gone, junkie living, mercy powder sack. If you looking for it, in my city, bitch, that's where it's at. I'm on my fuck the world shit. Bitch, I'm thugging to the mat. Bitch, we getting paper, ho. Bitch, welcome to the trap. DJ, run it back, run it to the track. Trap. Time about swinging, time about jumping. Yeah, you ain't mad though, they ain't getting no money. See them looking stupid, we hear them talking funny. Please don't blame it on me, just blame it on them. Happy New Year, before the New Year. Happy New Year, before the New Year. Trap going eight, she blind to the bulls, Stevie Wonder. Drop that white bitch in the pot, call that freaking bitch Madonna. Ain't no love, that's the trap. At least you gon' spend a hundred, anything under. See my soldiers down there on that corner. Trap like Wall Street, every day. See a number, every day like Christmas. 25th of December, chopping down loud back. Got them bitches yellow timber. I've been out here trapping, getting money since a little killer. Big dough, big bop, swinging, popping, big pills, how I saw. Clean green, know what I mean, nigga? Over being served. Like Mickey D's, nigga. Cocaine cowboy, that go down in history, nigga. Call me Ice Cream Man, yeah, this swear I'm Master P, nigga. Activated battery, the way I whip that D. To the white folks of Fellas. You won't tell on me, hit 'em. Watching for them big rats. AK Chuck E. Cheese, hit 'em. Time about swinging, time about jumping. Yeah, you ain't mad though, they ain't getting no money. See them looking stupid, we hear them talking funny. Please don't blame it on me, just blame it on them. Happy New Year, before the New Year. Happy New Year, before the New Year.
All right, guys. Thank you again for joining the No Offense podcast. Today we're here with King Fighter Beast. That was him you were here in the beginning. The name of that track is Junkies as we're strolling across. If you like that, make sure you put that in your library. Support your boy. We're gonna go ahead and bring him on and go ahead and bring this interview. We thank you for your patience and we thank you for adjusting to the time change. Without further ado, let me go ahead and bring him to you. Here we go.
Hey, what it do, man? It's your boy King Fighter Beast, man. Loud Pat, Mafia Gang, Butcher Block Music, Cash Catcher, Sign of Blood, Piece of Gang, St. Petersburg, Florida. I got a Trapping Out of Space album. It's all online. Just go Google King Phy, KINGPHY. You know what I'm saying? Support. You know what I'm talking about? The real Florida music, been at it a long time. Just came at the wrong time. You know what I'm talking about? I'll be coming back at it. We got new artists and everything on the way. Got a whole team. We just trying to build, man. You know what I'm saying? You want to network, get at me. I know promotions. I know a lot. You want to turn down deals, all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Salute Matt for reaching out. You know what I'm saying? That's good what he doing for for independent artists, because a lot of people don't get that spotlight. You know what I'm saying? Any spotlight better than no spotlight.
Man, I definitely appreciate you, man. Uh, for one, let's go ahead and get the people what they want. I like for one, I like how you did that, man. My boy didn't even waste no time. And hey, shout out to any artists who watch, man. I appreciate that. This shit, yeah, man. While y'all here on the platform, you know what I'm saying, this y'all like to shine. Me and my girl was actually talking about that. This y'all like to shine. So make sure you get out here and make sure you get what you want said, because it's your stage. You know what I'm saying. For us, let's jump into it, man. How old are you at this point, boss man?
I'm ancient, man. I'm an OG. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 30s though. You know what I'm saying? You
It ain't
know what I'm saying? Got good.
ain't nothing wrong with that, man. That mean you got wisdom. That's what that mean, ain't it?
Yeah, I've been out here a long time.
For sure, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, like they say, if you can make it past 25, you're OG, man. It's a hard world out here, especially right now. What's going on? I mean, it ain't like it's not like it just started, but you know, as you can see more and more, you know what I'm saying. We unfortunately as young black brothers find ourselves in the news more for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, hats off
True.
to you. You know what I'm saying?
I've been down that road before, so you know it's all about changing and you know what I'm saying. Try to just be a better self first. If you can't have be better for yourself, you can't help nobody else be better. You know what I'm saying. So you got to get yourself together, and once you get yourself together, you still can't make everybody come aboard. But the ones that's there, people are like sponges; they absorb. So if you can absorb people with good energy and love and compassion and motivation to be something greater than what they is or what you seen or what you know your potential is, you know what I'm saying. Motivate them, especially the youth, because the youth they lost right now. All they think about is guns, having money, and messing with girls and all that, but it's bigger than that because that lifestyle right there come with so much. It comes with a lot. You know what I'm saying? You can lose your life. You might come up. You might lose it all. You know what I'm saying? You don't been there, done that. Had it all, lost it all, came back. All that still climb. You know what I'm saying? But now I got out the streets and got me a 9 to 5. I'm still surviving. My kids straight. I ain't got to look over my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? I got respect in the streets, so the streets gonna always be there.
And one thing I like that you said about that, man, this lifestyle, this game especially says to glorify the good, the what I call the rewarding part of the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But one thing you touched on, I like right there, was it does come with much heartache, man. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't really. A lot of artists, like I find like more are now embracing the fact that they do tell both sides of the coin. But you're right, that lifestyle that a lot of people are preaching in their raps, it comes with a lot of heartache, a lot of hard times, and a lot of head knocking. You know what I'm saying? As far as trying to find your way. So the fact that you do acknowledge the fact that we're saying we got to reach these youth and we got to teach them better, man. I respect your message. You feel me? 100%. You know what I'm saying? So
That's what we about, man. Cash Catcher, you know what I'm saying? Cash Catcher. Rest in peace to my big homie Eric Carter. You know what I'm saying? It's Cash Catcher North right here. We revamped it. Shout out my brother Corey Thomas. You know what I'm saying? www.com, cashcatchernorth.com. You know what I'm saying? Just Google us. We working. We got a team, a family from Indiana, Texas, Chicago, St. Pete, Florida, the Panhandle, and Destin, Florida. Yeah, but we just trying to build something that what my big homie wanted. That's what he was all about, unity. He brought a lot of people together in St. Petersburg to like do shows and stuff like that. So we just trying to keep the memory alive. You know what I'm saying? That's all we doing, keeping the memory alive and just trying to do better in life. That's all it's really about.
man, you like you said that unity is key, man. Like one thing we preach here, man, is even if you're the most independent, you know what I'm saying. Even if you got it down 100%, if you had 3 or 4 more like you, you know what I'm saying. Imagine if you could already get everything accomplished. If you had 3 or 4 more like you, imagine what y'all can accomplish in the amount of time. And if you can move mountains by yourself, you can move valleys. You know what I'm saying. With some people who on your same team doing the same thing. So it's definitely shout out to that, man. The unity is the big picture. You know what I'm saying. And as long as you rock it, we'll rock with you. You know what I'm saying. That's real.
Everybody need help. Everybody need help. Nobody make it by themselves. It ain't gonna be no fun. You at the top by yourself and you ain't got nobody to reach down to bring up with you. It's boring. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't have plenty of money and had nobody to spread it with. So it's boring. You know what I'm saying? That lifestyle ain't fun.
Man.
So I was always the type of person so I wasn't friendly but by me doing music, I kind of probably held me back. I turned down a lot of deals. But I know a lot about the paperwork and stuff too, about the clauses, about getting my BDS spins on the radio. So when labels try to hit me up and talk to me, and I start talking like that, they get a little hesitant to try to back out on me. Then I'd be like, I don't want to come by myself because I got people that been here with me from the beginning that I want to bring in. Like y'all ain't got to give them a big check, but give them some. Let them be my producer. Let them be my PR, my street management instead of trying to bring y'all people in and y'all paying them and I'm losing. Now next thing you know, what if my album don't do good? Now I'm in the red. I ain't trying to be that type of artist. Now you're on the back burner for 5 years and blackmail. The industry weird, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been underground a long time, but I know the industry because I know a lot of industry people. Like If you follow my Instagram, Butcher Block Music, King 5727, you'll see like on my stories and my pages, like I got all type of celebrities like and watch. That's what the main people get they pizzazz from. They get all their sauce and stuff from the underground artists. They just got a bigger platform. So when people like, oh, they stole my song, yeah, that is true. I had Future take one of my songs before. I had Ray Murder them, they hit me from a swanging song. Future them hit me from a scripted song. Stevie J still be watching my story, DJ Stevie. He was watching the other day ago. They know they hit me, but if I'd really had my stuff together, my money right, I could have got my lawyers. But it's bigger than that. Now it's just time. It is showing you that it's possible. You know what I'm saying? My little cousin just made it from out the city, out of St. Petersburg, Raw Wave. You know what I'm saying? There's other artists in the city making it. That's doing it. It's possible. That's what I'm trying to tell my son. I'm going to promote them, put them out. And whoever else need help, you need help, I'm helping. That's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. You speak on a big thing, man. Again, with that business, man. Like I was talking to somebody before, and a lot of this come from the heart. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this come from the heart. That's why you're doing it. But you have to have that business aspect tucked away behind you, because, like you said, when you speak to record labels, they in it for the money. I mean, let's just be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, they would take time and invest in the artists and get their image up and all that. But nowadays they don't want to do that. Nowadays they want to come to you, step to you when you got it all, and they want to benefit and preach off of that. Not saying that's everybody's way, but again, it's business. You know what I'm saying? They trying to see how much they can market you to get off of you. So the fact that you got that back end on business and how it work, and knowing what to expect and knowing the proper terms at the table, that really protects you, and that really give you a lot. And even listen, I always say everything's about timing. You know what I'm saying? Even if you get the opportunity, like you said, sometimes you gotta turn down that deal, bro. You know what I'm saying? If it's not in your best interest, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't saying that you won't hit the one that you're looking for. It just means that one wasn't for you. You know what I'm saying? So definitely shout out to you, man. Again, for speaking on that. That's that knowledge I was talking about, that wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Definitely for the people who ain't been in the game long enough. You know what I'm saying? You have to keep that in mind. I mean, it's at the end of the day, like you said, when you have artists, who bite you, you know what I'm saying? They're on a bigger platform, so they go out and they get this song out. You know what I'm saying? They put it out to the masses. People don't know the original owner or the original creator, but they bopping out to, you know what I'm saying? They bopping out to your jams. You know, at the end of the day, I gotta admit that's gotta hurt. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't.
Yeah, it kind of hurt. I feel like, goddamn, at least like when they be watching my stories, all these big artists, I tell my son, I'm like, you see all these people watching my stories, all these blue checks. All it takes for them is to DM me, and they can change my life. That's what I'm trying to do for other people. They know more than what I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the streets. I'm from the struggle. I'm from a city where ain't no industry at, so you got to bring the industry to you. You know what I'm saying? But Florida a hub right now. Like Florida hot. Everybody been buying Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
I've been doing music I've been doing music my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I've been on tour with all type of big artists. I did shows with all type of artists. I bump royal elbows with all type of artists. You know what I'm saying? And it be natural. It won't be me clout chasing, be like, hey, oh my God, I ain't into that, because I feel like I can be you too. I can be that same position. I know my potential with this. I got to push myself, and if you with me, help me push me. Sometimes I need to be told some shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know everything. I know a lot, but I don't know everything. Nobody know everything.
But see, collectively, that's where that unity come in. You know what I'm saying? Because where you might be smart at, some other person might need that, and where you might lack at, some other else can have your back. And it's good to know that that's truly what the intention is, that they got your back and that they're not trying to stab you in it. You know what I'm saying? That's the beauty of it. That's why, man, I put a post up earlier. I say, man, listen, whoever at the top, I just want to give you a public service announcement, man. We on the way, and when I say we, I mean everybody with the movement. Because at the end of the day, like you said, what if you got it all and you the only one got it, man? What fun that make, man? People, just like with music. People, the conversation is better when people relate and they can understand where you at and where you've been through, and where we at as a whole. And if we all can get to the top, imagine how much higher the standard will be. You know what I'm saying? If we all can relate, and we all have seen the bigger picture, then imagine how hip hop it came so far, but it can also evolve into something we never even imagined it could be, and we all can get together instead of you know what I'm saying, hating on each other, man. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, iron does sharpen iron. I'm not saying that you can't have what I call a creative disagreement with somebody. Sometimes that pushed the best music. Look at back in the day with Slaughterhouse, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you have to still understand that, you know, it's music. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference of opinion, and that's okay.
They got signed at 40. It was like 40, 30, 38, 39 when they got signed. Slaughterhouse, Joe Budden them, and Joey Ortiz them. So it's like, Plies got signed at 33. You know what I'm saying? It's like, age ain't really a factor. Music, that'd be wrong when people try to put an age on hip hop too. You know what I'm saying? You can't put an age on music. Look at Jay-Z, he still spit. He done up 50. Baby still rapping 50. You know what I'm saying? But they already been in the gang a long time, so people following them. They already trending. They build something to people to follow. So that's what, you know what I'm saying. That's why I don't jump shit. I've been down with the same team. It's been Butcher Block. You know what I'm saying? Cash Catcher. It's been the Sign of Blood. Been the same thing. Like people try to come, game man, come over here. They talk, but that bad right now. We can move. That bad right and that business right. We can move. But I still gonna represent what I represent. The labels try to make you change, cut your hair. They don't told me all type of weird stuff. Why I never signed the deal. You know what I'm saying? Like I got pictures of emails, phone calls. I can call Universal Records right now. It just, you know, now I got to get my stuff so when they come back, and I got my standards all the way. I got all my videos up. I got all my music streaming and all that. Now you got to play how I want to play. They seen that I was hot, but they seen I didn't have everything together. So that's why they try to come in and, you know what I'm saying, and try to hit you with the bull game. But all in all, once you get to read them small prints, you be like, oh, hell no.
And then a lot of people, speaking of which, a lot of artists, not how a man decides he want to feed his family, but a lot of artists, man, they want the deal for what I believe, in my opinion, is the wrong reason. You know, they looking at the advance. They're looking at what their highest rapper got. Bro, that's an advance. I'm going to tell you something what my dad told me a long time ago. Ain't nobody going to give you something they don't expect to get back. And that. You know what I'm saying? So
They ain't giving out big advances like that. If you ain't really buzz generating, man, them people offering $10,000, weird 10,000. You can go to work and get that. You know what I'm saying? 10,000.
and if you're worth six,
But it sounds good because you'll have they tag. You'll be 1017, or you'll be, you know, them little labels, the little imprint. You'll have the imprint, but at the same time, everything going to them. All your YouTube videos getting uploaded to their channel, not your channel. So you're not getting all your, you know what I'm saying? I know about a lot of stuff, so it's like I be trying to put people up on game. Don't let your videographers upload the video to their thing first. Only way you do that, if he gonna cut that check and he got a real big name, he doing major stuff, and you know them views gonna get 1 million. Well, upload your stuff first. That's how you win, because people can get paid off you. You don't even know that. You get 1 million views on your videographer page. Who you think getting paid for the 1 million views? Not you.
yeah, it's definitely, if you work on your brand, you know what I'm saying? If you are a brand, you know what I'm saying? Everything that you speak, everything that come at you, they looking at you. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, I believe every relationship should be beneficial to everybody, every party included. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we all can win. So it's like you just said, you just hit on something. You know, if you dealing with a big name, like on such on a videographer, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody doing their thing. But if you working with a big name, there's no reason why your name can't be big too. You know what I'm saying? With them putting their name next to yours, you know what I'm saying? That should benefit you just as well. Because at the end of the day, you building their profile and just as well. That's why I say here, you'll hear me say all the time, I can't do what I do if it ain't for you. You know what I'm saying? That's real. It takes artists to come to the platform in order for me to even have some, you know, for everybody to say, to look at. That's why this works both ways. At the end of the day, we want to get you exposure. You know what I'm saying? And as our audience grow, so does everybody who sit on the platform, because there's more people watching you, getting exposed to you. That's why at the end of the day, you know, those if y'all didn't know, you know, before we started the visual interviews, before we started the video interviews, we used to have the audio only interviews. And don't think I forgot about y'all, man. We come and circle around. We just booked up. At the end of the day, my goal, my purpose is to make sure we get y'all the exposure we promised y'all. So y'all be on the lookout for those people that we had just audio only. If you listening, just look out and be on the audio only, because it's time to put a face with a name. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we love your music. The music is everything, but at the end of the day, like you said, it's a brand. It's something that you're working hard on. This is something that you're investing your time in. You're investing in yourself, and that's the best thing you could do for yourself. We all got a limited time on this earth. You know what I'm saying? We all got a limited time on this earth, and the best thing for you is to invest in yourself to make the most of your life. You get what I'm saying? So it's we 100% on that, man. Let me ask you, man. How long have you been? I know you said you've been doing this for a while, man. When did you first start? When did you first kick off, man?
And when I first started doing music, I was doing music. I was rapping and singing before I could even read and write. You know what I'm saying? It's natural. Like I don't even write. Like a lot of my music, you hear, like you go listen to my music, I don't even write that stuff. People be like, damn, how you did that? Because I've been doing music so long, and that's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? I just love music so much to where it's like, you know what I'm saying? I just come off the top of my head. I call it off the top of my wits because I got dreads. You know what I'm saying? And I just do it. You know what I'm saying? But I've been doing music for over 20-something years, 30 years, might as well say, my whole life basically. You know what I'm saying? But when I really got popping off, we had a group called the Naughty Boys back in 2003, 4, 5. It was me, my brother, Philip 5, a partner named Trig, and a partner named 100 Proof. We was doing shows all over the area with XO Entertainment. Shout out to XO Entertainment. They still going. You know what I'm saying? They still doing the biggest promotion in the Tampa Bay area. You know what I'm saying? We done been on tour. We doing stuff with Bigger Rankin. Been on tour with G Unit. Did shows with T.I., Lil Wayne. I can name a lot of people. This was way back. This was before the internet. This was before a lot of stuff. Just like when T-Pain was popping. They had Hip Hop 411 TV out in Tampa. Shout out to Mr. Darryl. Young Dre, them out of Tampa, them daddy. He had that show way back then. TJ DJs, they had the music conferences. You know what I'm saying? It was different then. You really had to get out here. Like, you had to be in the club. You had to be in the streets. Like, now the internet got it to where all you got to do is post on the internet and you can get known. You know what I'm saying? You really had to be out here. Like, it wasn't no putting your Gucci on before you go to the club and go into the club. You had to be in the club and people really see you was in there and you was really having. Now, it's like people can really, you know what I'm saying? Anybody can be what you want to be. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, people like, oh, fake it till you make it. I had a problem with that. That's why I probably didn't go to my full potential, because I always had that stigma, like, oh, I'm too real for that. I'm too real to sing, or I'm too real to do this and do this. But now it's time to, you just got to make it. You know what I'm saying? Once you make it, you're going to be straight. Everything was fake you was doing before you made it. Once you make it, it's real now. So what they going to say? They going to talk bad about you regardless.
What thing they gonna do?
You know what I'm saying?
People talk bad about you when you're doing bad. People talk bad about you when you're doing bad. They be like, man, look, he ain't gonna never make it. When you do good, they gonna talk about how now you think you too good for your britches because your lifestyle done moved up. You know what I'm saying? They gonna talk regardless. But I feel like this: if they gonna talk, give them something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Give them narrative. If you gonna watch, well, then let's put on the show. You know, at the end of the day, this is your show, and if you're gonna take the time to invest, if you're gonna take the time to watch me and see what I'm doing, I'm gonna give you something to look at. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You know what I'm saying? If you want the story, I'm gonna give you the whole scoop. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give you just the. I'm gonna let you see the downfalls and all that, because at the end of the day, that's what makes it so much better. Now, here's the deal: instead of watching me fall, why don't you help me up? You know what I'm saying? Why don't you help me walk? You know what I'm saying? And imagine what we could do there. And I always like to say, man, while we on here, if you get love, man, I like to make sure you know you got people in your corner. Shout out to it looked like Nathaniel Fletcher came, man. He said, respect to my brother Fat, man. He wanted to make sure you know that he here.
Oh, that's my brother, man. Y'all go check out. See, that's another moment in the music thing we had going on. Shout out to DJ Sam, man. 95.7 FM. Me and my brother Jack Fletcher. We got the song Fever. Y'all go check that song and video out. It's called Fever. It was trending on the radio. I ain't talking about no radio program like as in, oh, we got local artists coming. We was playing behind Jay-Z. We playing behind the big artists with that song. You know what I'm saying? It's a hot single. It's still my brother. Like, he'll go to St. Petersburg, Florida. He got his own lane, his own following. You know what I'm saying? It's like this city got a lot of talent. People been at it a long time. He was been rapping a long time too. He was Raw Dogs. That's what you need to get next on here. You need to get my brother on here. Man. You know what I'm saying? But I've been following him along. I've been a fan of him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even a fan of people, but him, he the first time I heard a local artist make a diss track. You know what I'm saying? But, man, you know what I'm saying? That's my brother, man. Love to my brother. He ought to know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Dope collection. You ought to know what it is, man.
Yeah, like I say, any artist, man. Any artist, if you serious about your craft, we serious about working with you. I'm serious. Like, and when I say that, I mean, listen, there's a level, you know what I'm saying, where you take yourself seriously, when you realize that it's going to take more than what you probably given to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about you roll out of bed this morning and decide you want to rap. Everybody that y'all done seen on this show so far, they've been in this, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. They've been in this. They invest. They invest in themselves. They invest time in their music. You can hear it. They have tracks. You know what I'm saying? They might be working on the video. You know, they know producers. They done seen the inside of a studio. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all can do that, if y'all can invest in yourself, then who are we not to give y'all some time to listen and see what you about? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the least we can do. You know what I'm saying? Especially with so much negativity going on, you could be doing so much worse or something else that ain't got nothing to do with your time, elevation. You know what I'm saying? So if you can invest that in yourself to become something, then who are we not to listen? You know what I'm saying? Who are we not? Who not to give you a second to figure out what you doing, to give you the courage to work? That's for sure, man. So shout out.
And people don't realize, like, as being an independent artist, when I say me being independent, I never had no big homies. I never had no CEO. I always been my own CEO, on management, on promotion, on everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's hard, but, you know, my album, Trapping Out of Space, is all online, every digital platform. You know, I pay for every beat, every mix and mastering. You know what I'm saying? My brother helped me out. He helped me get it online and all the little stuff like that. But that's what he is. That's what he there for. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got Cash Catcher for. It's a business. We're a family. You know what I'm saying? And now they just got on me the other day ago about, I need to drop some new music. Need to drop videos. I ain't even drop no videos because I've been getting my real life together. You know what I'm saying? I got kids. You know, this real life. I changed my lifestyle, so money got different. But, you know, we still surviving. It ain't nothing going to stop.
And like the Bible say, man, too much is given, much is required, man. And at the end of the day, I just salute you for trying. Because a lot of people try to take the easy way out, and they don't understand why they can get instant gratification. Anything worth having gonna take some time, man. That's one thing I learned in life. And the sooner that people grasp that and understand that no matter what you choose to do, you're gonna have to work at it. So why not invest in one lane? You know what I'm saying? So right out, shout out to that. If you can, brother, I'm looking at your camera. If you could just back up just a little bit so we can get your full. There you go, man. There you go. All right. Let me ask you, because you do have that wisdom, boss man. Because you know what you know right now, is there anything that you would, if you could, Pat? I gotta ask that classic time traveling question, man. If you could take the knowledge that you knew right now and pass it to your younger self, what kind of things would you tell yourself? Is there anything that you would say, don't invest more time in this avenue, or make sure that you spend more time doing this? What kind of knowledge can you get again, man?
Well, basically, I tell myself, man, just live, just be youthful while you can. You know what I'm saying? Because my life was backwards. I was living a fast life, being grown, and wasn't really thinking about. I always thought I was gonna sell dope. I used to tell people, they're like, "Go get a job, jit," and man, I ain't never getting no job, and I thought it was something wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was looking at my mom. Each time I go to school, I ain't even graduate because I'm looking at my mom. Okay, you graduated, you got a job, but you ain't got no money. You struggling on bills. So that's what made me get out in the streets and want to, you know what I'm saying, get dibbling down. But I already came out rough. I came out the projects. I came from poverty. So when you come from poverty, what else you got? Like, what else you gonna do? So you don't come from a lot of money. I got people in my family that's rich. My last name a rich name. I got famous family and all type of stuff, but that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got to get your own wealth. You got to build your own wealth, own dynasty, own legacy. It just, I tell my younger self, you know what I'm saying? Slow down, jit. That's all I can tell myself. Slow down, jit. You know what I'm saying? I had a good time. Luckily, I'm still alive. I ain't get locked up. I lost a lot of homies, you know what I'm saying? I still think about to this day. A lot of people, the prison time, got life sentences that I came up with, family members, homeboys, people out here on drugs to this day, like my age, younger than me. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Just find something you love and just try to accomplish it. You know what I'm saying? Find multiple things. Don't be stuck on one thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't have one avenue. You ain't gonna win like that.
For sure, man. But you definitely got to put that time in. That's for sure. All right, man. Let me ask you. Because you were so established, because you done had the ins and outs, you done had the name out there. Are you open to doing features of collabs with upcoming artists or artists who just getting in the game? And if so, when they contact you, what do they need to have in hand so that you know it's a serious endeavor?
Well, my thing, like not even with artists, I did a lot of features with people. My thing, like, you got to keep pushing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, pushing me, you never know the potential. Because if I hit a quality, if I'm doing a song with you, obviously I see something in you that, because I ain't never used to do songs with people. I had that stigma, like I'm tough. I was in a group only doing songs with my clique, my people, but it ain't like that. Like, now people hit me up for features. Some people, oh man, how much you want for a feature? That's how they come at me. So I give them a price, then they get ghosts. And I only be like, I might tell you $50 for a hook, $100. I don't need your money. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing you a favor. But at the same time, we're going to sit down and do that paperwork. I give you your 50%, I get my 50%. You know what I'm saying? I help you push it to where that song make $1 million. That's cool. We going to do it. Just stay on your end. You know what I'm saying? Just be real and be solid. Because if I do something with you and we make it, I'm going to give you your cut. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no crabbing. Ain't on that. You hearing about industry people taking people money and all that stuff. Ain't none of that. We ain't doing nothing like that. We don't play with money. You know what I'm saying?
Work too hard for it, man. And it's too hard to come by. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you, man, what's something you can't go a day without doing?
Living. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm living, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, talking to my kids too, seeing my kids. I try to talk to them if I can't see them. I at least call and talk to them. Music, I always listen to beats. I always be listening to certain music. I don't even listen to other artists' music, especially when I'm in my creative form. When I'm in my zone, I know I got a project I'm coming up with. I don't want to sound like nobody, but I don't listen to nobody's music because I don't want to even, implicate anything they doing. So I try to come up with my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's like every day I stay doing music, networking, promoting. That's something I do every day. Like, even though people don't see, like, even the stuff you do, people might don't see it, but as long as you seeing the progress, like, start, like, you got an Instagram and stuff like that, and you don't got it as a business page, turn it to a business page. But that way you can see your insights and views and stuff like you'll see, you get the analytics. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with paying for the promotions and stuff. A lot of that stuff I ain't did yet. But ain't nothing wrong with paying for the spot, the promotion spots they be having. Pay for that. Because people, friends, that's your friends, they gonna see it. Everybody gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta, like, you gotta invest, really. I'm trying to go World Star, Say Cheese. I just be having a hard time getting their email. I've been emailing them. I ain't heard nothing back. So that'd be my main thing. And then once you get real, start say cheese, you can have a garbage song, but 1 million garbage views, you still got paid. So who cares? If 1 million, like, for the people that's gonna hate you, it's gonna be people that love you. It's gonna be way more people that love you. Trust me.
For sure, it's an illusion, man.
I get support from people that I don't know. Like people that support me the most is people that I don't know. It be celebrities. And that job be like, I be like, damn, that's crazy. But that just showing me, okay, you supposed to be. That's what you supposed to be. And even if I can't make it, I'm gonna help somebody else make it. I'm promoting my son right now. They just dropped the video or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But they got to listen. They got to listen to somebody who's been through something. That was my problem. I ain't listening to nobody because I was never that type. I was always a loner, so you can't tell me nothing. You know? So whatever I've been through, I go through myself, and that's how life go. But now I'm older, I got more wisdom, I see, now you can't be self-centered. You can't be, you know what I'm saying? You got to get out and reach, and talk to people and network, and that's what it's all about.
For sure, man. It's to me, man. I always say it like this, man. As far as hate, it's an illusion. It's to discourage you. It's to discourage you to get you to give up. But listen, if you done came from anywhere doing anything, and you continue to make it, why would you give up? I got a matter of fact, I got a meme on my page right now say, "What I look like giving up when tomorrow might be the day that I make it big." You know what I'm saying? All your hard work gonna pay off. You just gotta be willing to stick in there. And if you can't stick in there, then why would anybody else want to rock with you? If you don't believe in yourself, you know what I'm saying? Then why would somebody else believe in you more than you believe in yourself? When at the end of the day, you gotta make it. Now, keep in mind, the way I look at it like this, with everybody else who's on the platform, with everybody we talk to, everybody who's coming on, everybody who's been on, man, I believe in you, man. I know you saw something in yourself, and that propelled you to do something with yourself. So the fact that I see that, man,
I appreciate that, because you made me go get my music and seeing your pictures. Like sometimes people be telling me to do it, and I just be having so much stuff going on. I be like, oh, who is this guy? This guy can't do nothing for me, or you know what I'm saying? Well, they don't be thinking like that, but you know, majority of people, that's how most people think. Like, man, nobody ain't gonna view, nobody ain't gonna watch. But you never know. You never know who watch. You never know who gonna help you promote you. You might build a lifetime friend, a lifetime business partner. So you got to try. Like you said, try. If you ain't trying, what is you doing?
Man, at the end of the day, you never know why we came together, bro. I know you just said, you know, you're looking for the email address and stuff like that. They talked to Worldstar. Bro, I don't know if you heard they got that vibration, but that was me sending you that information. So we expect to see you on it. You heard me? And if I could push it on my end, I'm gonna do it that way too. It's all love over here. You know what I'm saying? Your camera just went off. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess you went the messenger to check it, but it's there for you, my man, right now.
Y'all, you still here?
Yeah, I'm here. We here. I was waiting on you. It's there.
All right.
One thing about me, man, if I tell you I'm gonna do
I
it,
the volume got turned down for some reason. I guess that phone call messed it up.
oh, it's all good. Now I was gonna say, man, one thing about me, man, if I tell you I'm gonna do it, man, I'm gonna try everything I can to do, and that's just a little something I can help you with. So I wanted to make sure I got it to you before I forgot it. But yeah, I see your messenger. You know what I'm saying? And when you send them, what you gonna send them? Let me know, and I copy it and send it to them myself. We gonna make it happen. You heard me, Captain?
Yeah, I got you, man. I appreciate that, man.
Man, it's all love, man. It's all love. We just want to see you make it, man. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about, man. We just want to see you make it. Let me ask you something. In the next 5 years, man, what kind of things do you want to get knocked? What kind of things do you want to knock off your list as far as to get accomplished?
Well, the next 5 years, like personally, like you know what I'm saying, start working. I ain't never had no job. I got a job once I got older, and I see my kids. I ain't want my son them to grow up and looking at me like my daddy sell dope, my daddy rob, my daddy do this and do that. So I had to change my life around, but you know, this is working for people when you can do stuff yourself. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of, I know how to cook, I know how to wash cars. You can do anything, cook. You know what I'm saying? People making money doing that, but it's like you want something that's gonna be lucrative and marketable.
For sure.
And like the music, my lane. You know, I know how to do promotions. I know a lot of stuff. I can get you more looks than you can get yourself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I be surprised, like, damn, what the hell they looking at me for? But I know what it is. Like when I don't have the calls with the labels and stuff. They was telling me, oh, you need videos, you need this and this and this right here. And I just took that knowledge like, okay, well, I ain't finna sign that deal because y'all want to go try to pay for my stuff. And I don't really need that. You know what I'm saying? I do, but I don't. If I ain't going to get the proper, what I know don't work, you know what I'm saying? The proper justice behind it too. Because they'll sign, anybody can get signed. You know what I'm saying? You can go, people paying for label meetings.
Yeah.
It was one time Bad Boy had people paying $30,000 just to sit down with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Crazy stuff like that. So it's like, on those all type of scams.
I think you might have got another phone call, boss man. We still here. If you,
I can do this for you, send them money, and next thing you know, hear nothing back from them. songs. I don't deal with songs with people, and everything on my song disappear. So that's why I don't deal with people. Like when it comes to that, I try to go to the best studios. Shout out to Shawty T, Stylish Entertainment. Shout out James Wood, Executive Sound. You know what I'm saying? That's really them the only two people I really deal with. Seven, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Seven. My little dog Ryan, they got their little setups. That's where I recorded most of my music at. Shawty T. Was Trapping Out of Space with Shawty T and Seven. Shout out to Chopper. You know what I'm saying? Produced, you'll hear a lot of the beats produced by Chopper. Junkies, that's produced by Lone Lil J. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, my little brother, man. We growed up together in John Park. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really wanted, like I said, my homie Eric Carter's. I got so many names, my nephew Mike, so many people I can name on passed away that I want to do this for, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even about the money. I just want to make it so the generations behind me don't have to go through the stuff I'm been through. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. That's introspective look, man. We definitely, that's one thing I can say we don't do too much in the black community is leave something for our youngest to pick up and continue with. You know what I'm saying? If every generation has to start over, we ain't really getting nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say it that way. Yeah, I mean, you might accomplish a lot of your life, but if you don't leave something back for somebody, for your kid, where they don't have to go through the same exact struggles that you've been through, not to spoil them, but just so at least their struggles are different. You know what I'm saying? Then what are we in this for? So I commend you for that for sure. Let me ask you, if your life was a movie or a book, man, what would the title be to it?
Yeah, I can't really say because I don't really watch too many movies and TV. I don't really be into TV, but
No, I mean this is if you can create it, if you can sum it up in a title that could kind of let us know what to expect. What would you?
well, Paid in Full. I like Paid in Full. I like movies like that. I like documentaries and like real life based on stuff like that. I like the way that they that was just showing a different era of living for the blacks. You know what I'm saying? That the dope epidemic and all that stuff. I ain't saying like it ain't nothing to be proud of for selling dope and stuff like that, but it was just showing you like the backstabbers, your friends will kill you, and it just showing you stuff. But a lot of people still don't take knowledge when they watch the movies like Scarface. Now they don't take knowledge of seeing what's happening to them. They still want to live it though. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody glorify that, but everybody don't see the other part. Like El Chapo got locked up, Pablo locked up, all the biggest people they get locked up and killed or something.
Yeah.
So you want to be that? You know what I'm saying? I ain't noticed that when I was younger, so I had to grow up and change.
It's something you.
Yeah, I need the money. I still can. The streets love it. You know what I'm saying? The streets out here. The streets ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? But the streets ain't the same, and I know how I rock, so I ain't rocking with the streets like that.
Man, you just spoke on another big thing, man. All those big names that you named, including Nino Brown and Payton, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All those people ended up by themselves with many losses, with nobody around to share what they glorify, and they ended up, like you said, either dead, in jail, with none of that stuff they worked hard for. Not to say it's a waste of life because they leave behind a legacy, but at the end of the day, that's all it was, a legacy. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
it's crazy. So I like the fact that you, like you said, you turn around, you realize like, hey, when you want bigger, you do bigger. And shouts out, and I commend you for it, my man. I definitely commend you for it. And dude, I'm just again appreciative that you did come to the show, man, and speak with us. Let me ask you, man, if in the future, if time permits, I know you're a busy man, would you be willing to come back and sit with us, man, and just talk about what's some past and your growth as far as life, man?
Oh, anytime, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate, you know what I'm saying? Vice versa with you for reaching out. Well, I reached out to you because I seen my little homie, shout out to Goyle. You know what I'm saying? That's my little dog, you know what I'm saying? Nine, you know what I'm saying? Cross nine. I just seen you popping up and I started logging on and I like what I be seeing. Like a lot of them artists, salute a lot of them artists. Like, keep doing your thing, man. That's all I can say. Just keep doing your thing. Network, reach out to people sometimes you got to look around at your team. You know, sometimes your team ain't going to help push, but you still keep them on your team because you got some people you just can't cut off.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna feel right when you make it to it won't feel right.
Man, like I said in the beginning, if I make it to the top, I want to look to the left or look to the right and see everybody I see in sight right now. You heard me? If we make
Yeah.
it, if I make it, we make it, and I mean it. I firmly believe that, man. To see anybody that we have the pleasure of talking to or working with at the top, that's just the dream, man. That's just to see us make it, man. Once again, King Five, man, I thank you for your time, and I respect the fact that you did take the time out today. I know we did have that little delay in the beginning, man, but it was all worth it. You heard me. I'm glad that you came and sat down with me, man, and we wish you much luck, much success, and much happiness, boss, man. Thank you.
Appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying, man. Y'all tune in to me, man. You know what I'm saying? Run them streams up, all I got is my album online. The only reason I'm happy with myself when I was locked up in prison. I told them clowns when I get out of prison I'm gonna drop an album. They thought I was just talking. You know, 'cause you could do a lot of talking and people don't believe. People don't. You could do a lot of things. You can make $1 million in one day, but if nobody's with you, nobody won't believe. So sometimes you got to show people what you can do. Then you got to keep going further with it. You know what I'm saying? For the doubter, you always gonna have a doubter. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you can have self doubt. You can even self doubt yourself. I be having that a lot. But now it's like time to with people like you, people that's viewing, people that's even tuning in. That's motivation. You know what I'm saying?
We want to see it. We want to hear your story. Matter of fact, I'm glad that you actually did keep talking because I forgot my most important question, man. I know you ran us the information at the beginning, but one more time, man, let us know how we can get you. What's your tags? What's you know what I'm saying? How we can download, how we can support, how can we follow and keep up with you, man? We definitely want to make sure that we keep a lookout for King Phi.
Well, all you got to do really, you know what I'm saying, go in your Google box, KINGPHY, King Phi the Beast. You got apostles too. You know what I'm saying? I need to sue them clowns because they be trying to steal my name. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only one spell my name like that. We started this fire stuff. Shout out to my brother Frozen Fire, you know what I'm saying? And this Google King Phi the Beast, you know what I'm saying? I'm on Spotify, Rhapsody, Napster. I got my album out. We got new videos coming on the way. You know what I'm saying? Look up my brother, be Loud Pat Mafia Gang. Look up my other family, Cash Catcher. We got Cash Catcher North. Like I say, www.cashcatchernorth.com. You know what I'm saying? Just stay tuned in. You know what I'm saying? I got my son, his little cousin. They coming out. They only 14 years old. You know what I'm saying? They call MOT, Matter of Time. That's what it stands for. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to promote them, get behind them, do management. And, this everything is my son, so I'm going to take it serious. They ain't never had nobody to help me do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going to be here for them. They just got to listen and sit back and just pay attention.
And, you got the contact information, boss, man. Don't ever be a stranger. If you're any way that we can help out, you know what I'm saying, to push you on your journey or to help anybody you may know, definitely pass it along, man. My phone's always ringing, man. So we'll definitely be glad to pick it up. And just what you know and just who you know and just the fact that you propel those that you know, I'm always willing to hear that conversation from you. You heard me, boss, man?
You ought to know. We locked in, man. You know what I'm saying? The real is real. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't genuine. You know what I'm saying? One thing about me, I go off of vibes. I can feel genuine vibes and stuff like that. So if I feel it ain't genuine, sometimes I even give people a chance. I know they got their little faults in this, but it always comes to the light. So it's like, that's how life go. When I'm just a different type. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just a different type of person.
For sure, man. You gotta trust that gut, man. It says a lot to you, man. That's God intuition. But again, man, it's been great. It's been humble, man. I'm gonna make sure I leave them with this track. In case y'all didn't know, this is Shit It by King Phi the Beast. Y'all did hear Junkies in the beginning. So again, if you like that, just like any other video on Facebook, when it's finished, you can circle back. If you missed anything, you can circle back. It's here. If not, you know what I'm saying, if you want the tracks to put them in your library, make sure that you get them. Again, they're on YouTube, they're on Spotify. Like you said, hit the Google box, type in King Phi the Beast, show you love, show you support. Let's keep this movement moving. Man, again, man, I hope you have a great day, King.
I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna go get my kid in this cool out, man, the swing. You know what I'm saying? You know how to do this,
For
man.
sure, man.
Cash Catcher 4L, Loud Pat Mafia Gang, Butcher Block for life. It ain't gonna stop. St. Petersburg, Florida, man. Represent. We been had it on that back. We gonna keep it going. Salute everybody that's keeping the journey going in my city, my state, wherever you from. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. And we ain't gonna let
y'all lock in. Y'all add me on Facebook. Y'all can go get my Instagrams. It's Butcher Block Music, King Phi, and all that. There's no lock in. Just tag in. We can network. We can do whatever. Just holler at me. I ain't Hollywood. I ain't made it.
Hey, man, it's only a matter of time. You heard me?
A matter of time. That is true. That's the name of my son. Them group is MOT. I'm saying a matter of time. Everything. You know what I'm saying? If I can't make it, like I say, if I can't, I know I got the potential. I am gonna make it. I don't like to say if I can't. I don't like using that word. So what I'm gonna do, we gonna get our foot in, and we kicking it down. That's what we doing.
Amen, man. And I hope to see. I hope to be there to see it, man. Like I said.
Oh, you gonna be you in. We gonna get you some Breakfast Club type stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? You need that type of, because I like the way you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You come professional with it. You know what I'm saying? And you about your business. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna be late. You know, you stern on them. You own them. I like that. So you need somebody like that. That's like, you know what I'm saying? I was a little late. You're like, hey, but you still understood too. That's how life go. You know what I'm saying? So.
Hey, man,
we still got it done.
Yeah, see, man, that's what I'm talking about. Wisdom, iron sharper iron. The fact that you brought that up, I know, like earlier this week, man, we had problems where people weren't showing up. I'm glad that you brought it up because all you like just now, all you had to do was holler at me, man, and you know what I'm saying. I said my little piece, but I work with you, man. Life is life. You know what I'm saying. We all got things and things that pop
Yeah.
up. You know what I'm saying. I just respect the fact that you did reach out to me and let me know, and then leave me on the hook. You know what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, we put our brand out. We definitely want to make sure that people know and people tune in. So the fact that you even say, hey, man, listen, you know, this is what's going on, blah blah blah. I love that, man. That's professional courtesy, man, and it go a long
You
way.
got an Instagram? If you do, you can add me at Butcher Block Music because I share the post or whatever on my store. You know, I got all blue checks everywhere, all type of labels, and so the people seeing, you know what I'm saying? They know what's up.
Man,
That's good for me to get me a good look. Like I'm still working, so I'm back in work. That's what I need.
man, I appreciate that, man. And yeah, man, I'll definitely you'll be getting a
That shit, and that's produced by my brother Chopper, man. Know what I'm saying? 727 Chop. Know what I'm saying? New Orleans, St. Petersburg. Know what I'm saying? That's my bro. He did Majority of the Beats on Trapping Out of Space. That thing hard too, man. That's some real industry. Rappers got to get your bars up. And I did it all up the top of the wick. So
For sure. Matter of fact, again, when I see some love, man, I gotta give it to you. Shout out to the boy Bobby Studio, man. He in here throwing the love for you, man. He just want to let you know he here and he
my road manager, I tell him he be playing. I tell that's my road manager, man. You know what I'm saying? Bobby, he helped me do a show. You know what I'm saying? He got me and my brother Further Fight, the Loud Pat Mafia thing going hard. He got his book at the old club. My brother Eric Carter used to be promoting that. He did it. He get us a show. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate anything. You know what I'm saying? I come do free shows and all that. As long as there's people there and they gonna listen. I don't did shows with nobody there. I don't did shows with there's too many people there. You can't even move. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Sure. It's all up.
Appreciate
Hey,
that.
man, it's all love, boss, man. Again, man, you make sure you have a good day, man, and make sure you keep in touch. I'm gonna make sure I get you that Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Information and man, just we hope to hear from you. We hope to hear from you soon, man. Hey, any new music, any new thing, make sure you drop it, man. We about to do a little.
Oh yeah, we got new music on the way. My brother Further Fight, you know what I'm saying, Food to Slim, we working on that free packs. You know, so we got mixtapes and stuff, free packs, volume 1, 2, Loud Pat Mafia Gang. They on YouTube, that Piff, and stuff like that. Just a little mixtape of other people's beats. But we got the Loud Pat Mafia, volume 3, Reloaded. You know what I'm saying? We got that coming with a little mini movie series and a few songs. Like every day is on YouTube. We got to just look up Loud Pat Mafia Gang. So people be trying to steal our swag and our name. We started, we the originals, ain't no cap in the rap. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? But we just revamping because it's really just, I ain't got a handful of people on my team. That's all we got is us, but we go hard for what we know. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to go harder and build. Like you want to be a part of, you can come in. You ain't got to switch up from what you doing. We can network together. That's what it's about.
Sure, man. I always say it ain't about having a lot of people. It's about having the right people. You heard me? So at the end of the day, I'm with you. Hey, like I said, any new music, any new things, man, make sure you holler at us. We about to start doing a new thing where I'm going to call it the Friday Night Recap. Right now we booked, just so everybody know, right now we are booked up until June 4th. But after that, we're going to take a little maybe a week hiatus. But when we're coming back, we're going to start doing this thing called the Friday Weekly Recap. And so that's everybody that we done talked with, everybody we done spoke with. They got music videos. If they got music, we're going to make sure to run that back because sometimes one time ain't enough. Hell, all the time one time ain't enough. As much as we can push it, man, we're going to do that for you, man. It's all love here.
Salute.
All right, boss, man. Take care.
All right, bro.
Sure.
1.
All right, man. This concludes our interview today with King Fire the Beast. We definitely thank y'all for tuning in. Again, I'm going to leave you with a track like we do. This next track is actually called Shit It. It's by King Fire the Beast. Again, you can pick this up anywhere music streams, man. It's on YouTube. It's on Spotify. Make sure you look your boy up so show your love and support. And again, we thank y'all for tuning in. Again, God bless and take care.
I said it on who? The haters. I've been grinding, getting money for sure. I think I did it again. I think I did it again. I've been grinding, getting money for sure. Every time you see me out, I be on some different shit. Different shirt, different hat, and kick my rhyme with a different bitch. My swagger out of space. Man, I made them different. I'm real, they fake, that's the difference. Get rich, I try no 50%. Fuck the world, fuck the world. Bitch ain't never gave me shit when I was out there on my grind. Hustling, selling down the neck. Daddy was a pimp, so I'm on some pimpin' shit. Your daddy was a bitch, so you want some sippin' shit. It's M.O.B. Money over bitch, money over the bullshit. Industry, the streets a cow pastor. Bullshit, fuck niggas rapping line, talking about that bullshit. Talking about them pounds and birds, ain't no pounds, they sold no brick. Talking about you bustin' fat, pussy ain't gon' shoot shit. Man, it's a shame that y'all fall for that fake shit. Shit, you want the real, know who to fuck with. Young fighter beats the truth and bitch, I really do this shit. Flow Chris Bridges, aka Ludacris, you hating assholes, talking bitch and you can eat a dick. Fuck niggas hating, talking, you can eat a clip. My money gold, nigga Olympics, just watch how I flip. Did it up, yeah. I think I did it up, yeah. I been gotta get money for sure. Did it up, yeah. I think I did it up, yeah. I been gotta get money for sure. I'ma keep it G, I put that on my mama. Talking gangsta at your girl, but you don't want that drama. Presidential living, like my name Obama. Dropping bombs on your head, like your name Osama. Money, 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 all I want and need. If you cut me open, bitch, then money's what I bleed. Look me in my eyes, tell me what you see. It's bigger than this rap shit, I'm a motherfucking G. I'm all about money, bitches, young fighter beach. You must be hide up under rock. Bitch, if you don't know with me, you must be smoking on the rocks. If you don't know about me, my swag notorious. Bitch, I do with B.I.G. And I don't fuck with y'all if y'all don't fuck with me. The world would be a better place if we all blew some trees. If I was president, bitch, I would legalize weed. Hey, Tupac back, all eyes on me. I said you smoke real good, but you ain't high as me. I say I am swagger, bitch, so you ain't fly as me. I see your bitch looking, nigga, that's why you LV. I hustle for my skiller, but you know about me. That shit finna get just like your mama face, real ugly. I say I hustle for my skiller, but you know about me. I say it's finna get like your mama face ugly. Signing off on you haters, bitch, beware the beast. Hey,